slated. So I just read this. I had this with me. Do you have any more like that? Is there anything
Did you read
else?
Meditations?
I did read Meditations. I want like a
good one?
Well, some of them, the first one I ever got, I was like, I don't understand any of this.
Take this one.
Okay.
This is the best one. And it'll hold up well.
Are these good?
This is pretty, that's Kierkegaard. He's alright.
Yeah.
It's a little intense.
Gotcha.
See, this one is really good. This one. Do you mostly do physical or do you do audio?
I do listen to audiobooks, yeah.
But you do read physical?
I love physical books.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, I retain that better. I'll read them, and if I really like it, then I'll go like download it. But
have you read?
I have not.
I do that. This is like one of the greatest books I've written. This is Eastern. Zen and the Art of Archery. Do that.
Man, there's nothing like a legit bookstore.
It's the best.
Really cool. I bet that was awesome. He's an interesting guy.
He's a weird.
Yeah, he is. He's
but that's what makes him so awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I have a friend that knows him pretty good. She talks about him a lot. Green Lights was great.
Yeah, I
met Matthew McConaughey once.
Oh really?
Yes, he's just as charming in person as he is. I grew up there. Yeah, I moved about 2.5 hours away from where I live. I'm basically on the Tennessee line, but I'm trying to stay out of Nashville. I mean, what I can get in the land and the peace that I can have where I'm at versus what I will pay for in Nashville.
No, I think the same thing.
I can live like a king in Virginia.
I know. I think the same thing. And then it's nice not to live around people who do what you do.
If I lived out there, I would have, all the work to go do constantly versus now being where I'm at. It's like when I come into Nashville, it's like, hey, we got to get this stuff done now because I'm on limited time.
Well, you get invited to less stuff, which is good. And like it's
I don't like
to
to know the stuff. I'm very much, again, I tour so much too. It's like half of the stuff I can't go to anyways. But.
Well, and then also I feel like I compare myself less to people if I'm just around less people. You're not like, oh, I just saw this person at a party and they told me all the shit they're doing. Think about.
Exactly.
And then I read this one since you have trouble sitting still.
Yeah.
This one is incredible. Oh, and then.
Oh, the Roseanne Cash one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'll keep you busy.
Just, yeah. Did you read Page Boy?
My wife read it. I haven't read it yet.
It's actually it's very
Is it good?
It's very good, yeah. Just hearing about everything he went through and like just as far as like LA and all that and his childhood.
I'm sure we like a lot of the same people, and I do not get. That's like the weirdest part about some of the more like masculine self-help people. They seem to just be super upset about trans people all the time, and I do not get it at all.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
I don't know why. It's very he talks about that a little bit in the book, and it's. I know that's.
Do what you want.
Exactly. I 100% agree on that. Do what you want, and everyone should be happy.
Do you read fiction at all?
Somewhat.
I saw you picked.
That was a Robin Sharma suggestion.
He's great.
I've read most of Hemingway's books. I'm a big Hemingway fan.
All right.
So A Movable Feast is one of my favorite books. Just such a good one. Actually met you about that.
You did?
Yeah, because Hadley was his first wife.
Yeah.
And he was with her before he got famous, and then he had an affair with this rich woman, and he left Hadley, and so there's a memoir kind of I can't remember, a Hemingway in Love. A guy wrote about Hemingway, and he didn't put it out until Hemingway had passed away and his last wife, and he talked about how he saw Hadley in Paris, and he had lunch with her, and he told her, he was like, every true person I ever write about is you. And he never got over her. after all those years, and he realized he'd made such a mistake. So it was interesting to read.
Yeah, there's a really good book called Hemingway and Fitzgerald, and it talks about their sort of like rivalry with each other. And they're both just so fucking talented, but so miserable. And there's actually a really good book. Do we have the crack? Have you read? And this is like maybe the only good novel about Stoicism. If you ever read Memento. He has a similar thing. He like wakes up one day. The guy is like, he wakes up next to his like second much younger wife, and he's just like, who the fuck is this person? What the fuck?
What am I doing?
Yeah, exactly. It's so good. We might have the crack.
I'm sitting my stuff everywhere.
Can you find it?
Claire, can you take this? Sorry, I'm just like handing all my stuff off. And I guess, yeah. So I always. So
you have one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no
so
way.
I had your other one.
Which one?
It was the first one before you put these out.
Yeah.
Someone stole it.
No way.
I had that one during COVID. I didn't know if you ever have any more of those.
The old? We might. Let me see.
Cause
You like that one better?
Well, I like both, but there was something so. That was
This
the
one?
first one.
Is it that
Yeah,
one?
well, it was in black, but I like that gold one. I'll get the gold one. But yeah, it was the little black one. I had somebody. They stole it with the Tiffany dog tag there.
Oh.
So
I'm
gonna set these right here.
I saw you had 40 Hours of Power. I had like my first copy, and then I had it for like 10 years, and someone stole it off my desk, and I think about it all the time because I want like all my notes were in it and stuff.
Yeah, it was something. Wow, this stuff. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was trying not to fangirl too hard about you, but no, but yeah, so my friend.
What they wrote? We have this Tempest Fugit coin. This means like time flies. Someone wrote Tempest Bucket.
That's pretty great.
That is.
Yeah, I know but my friend, like, I left my necklaces there.
We have a couple.
Oh, yeah, you do have, you've got quite a few.
I didn't
But
know.
I left it in her guest house. Her kid had a party.
Oh.
And somebody went in and stole it. And I didn't care about anything else, but I didn't know that. And so when I came back to their house, she said, oh, my housekeeper must have put it away.
Oh.
And then she had boxes where she had found, because she kept asking, she said, you have a Memento Mori necklace? Is that what? I was like, yeah. I was like, can you just ship that to me? She said, next time I see you, I'll get it. And I was like, okay.
You're just going to see her, she's going to be wearing it.
And no, she bought me this one, and she was like crying because she was like, I know I'd had it for like 3 years now, and it was like I always had it on.
Oh, really?
So I'm trying to like.
That's your way in?
I'm like, hey, if she wants to meet Kyle, I was like, Kyle, you're going to have to like take one for the team here so I can meet you.
That's so funny.
He's, yeah, but I mean.
Well, read the Roseanne Cash one, because I'm pretty sure she wrote that.
Okay, nice.
And that's like
I don't care. I'm just saying for me. You
No,
know,
I'm saying that's like a good example of like a well-written musician memoir.
Right. Yeah.
Where they clearly, and it's not just like this happened to me, and then this happened to me, and then this happened to me.
Yeah, it's like
it's like
I'm sure she's got an amazing story to be able to tell too. So.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Brent had also messaged me that same week, and then a guy named Cam Haynes, who I'm a big fan of. So like all came in 1 week, and I was like.
Cam Haynes is like, he does ultra marathon stuff, and he's like a hunter, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go do, it's like a run, shoot, hunt thing with him, or run, shoot, lift, run, shoot, something. Anyway. So
you like do something hard, and then you shoot, and then you do the podcast.
Well, he like carries a rock up this mountain every day. It's like this stuff, but his book's really great if you ever listen to that.
Yeah, what's it called?
I can't remember. I've read it. It's he's really great. I like all those. Yeah, so. Awesome, man. Well, thanks so much.
Have a good show.
I appreciate you. And
of course.
This was awesome.
No, thanks.
Yeah.